What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey, still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt.
So what if I were to tell you that a game that was originally supposed to be ported to the Switch looks to be now being ported to the Nintendo Switch 2 instead? So about a year ago, I found evidence that Warner Brothers was looking to port Gotham Knights to the Nintendo Switch, or to a Nintendo Switch. And a lot of people thought that this had to be a typo. There's something that this is not right. There must be a misunderstanding here, because Warner Brothers even canceled the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions of these games in favor of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S versions. So there's no way they would bring this game to the Switch. But then the game got rated for Nintendo Switch by the ESRB. But we have yet to see this game announced for the Switch yet. And then we get the Batman Arkham Collection for Nintendo Switch. And while the first two games ran perfectly fine, Batman Arkham Knight on the Switch runs like straight doo-doo. And this being an even newer game than that, a lot of people pretty much probably assumed that if this game was going to come to the Switch after that disaster, it was clearly canceled. Well, it looks like this game is going to find life on Nintendo's new system, because based on this information that I found last night, it looks like that's absolutely going to be the case. So I was on the doctor's favorite site, and I found something very interesting. So this programmer working with QLock, who has actually worked on some third-party ports for the Nintendo Switch, it says they're working on an unreleased confidential title for the PlayStation 5 using Unreal Engine 4. They worked on Gotham Knights for PlayStation 5 with CPU gameplay optimization with Unreal Engine 4. But also, they worked on Batman Gotham Knights for an unreleased platform CPU gameplay optimization, Unreal Engine 4, unreleased platform lead Vulkan rendering, Unreal Engine 4. Now, what other system could possibly be unreleased with getting Gotham Knights? Now, before you guys say, oh, well, that could have been the PlayStation 5 Pro, there is no PlayStation 5 Pro patch for this game. So just throw that out the window. There's no PlayStation 5 Pro patch for this game. Unreleased platform. The game was rated for the Switch last year. Nintendo's next system is a Nintendo Switch 2. This game is coming to Switch 2. Now, a lot of people did not like this game, especially at launch, but apparently it's received such a massive overhaul that it's actually a pretty decent game now, apparently, or at least it runs well now. So much so that Eurogamer re-reviewed the game based on all of these patches. So when the Switch 2 gets the game, it's going to get a better version than the other systems got at launch. And it's going to be, even if you're not interested in the game, it's going to be a very interesting game to take a look at on the Nintendo Switch, considering that this game skipped the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, presumably for performance reasons. So if it runs well on the Nintendo Switch 2, that's going to say a lot about how much better the Nintendo Switch 2 is over the PlayStation 4. And with the fact that they pretty much fixed the game and have it running at a stable frame rate, and the Nintendo Switch 2 having DLSS and all of that, should be a very interesting title to look at. And it's looking like this could possibly be one of the launch titles for the system. And they especially need to do a better job after that Arkham Knight disaster. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section.